The world is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page. St. Augustine. Today we're adding 15 new pages to your travel book. Breathtaking places you probably didn't know existed. Get ready to be inspired, amazed, and maybe even plan your next adventure. Our planet is home to countless natural wonders, each with its own unique story to tell. From towering glaciers to vibrant coral reefs, these marvels showcase the incredible diversity of Earth's landscapes and ecosystems. But did you know that many of these stunning locations play vital roles in their local environments and cultures? As we explore these hidden gems, we'll not only witness their beauty, but also gain a deeper understanding of why they're so important. These places offer us a chance to connect with nature in ways we never imagined. Stay with me as we embark on this journey, and you might just discover your next dream destination. Are you ready to see the world through new eyes? Imagine a beach where the sand isn't golden, but jet black. Where towering sea stacks loom like ancient sentinels. And the crash of waves against volcanic cliffs creates a symphony of nature's raw power. This isn't a scene from a fantasy novel. It's Reynisfjara beach in Iceland, and it's very real. Located on Iceland's south coast, Reynisfjara Beach is a testament to the country's volcanic heritage. The striking black sand that covers this otherworldly shore isn't your typical beach sand. It's formed from finely ground volcanic rocks, a remnant of Iceland's fiery past. As you walk along the shoreline, each step is a reminder of the powerful forces that shape this landscape. But the beach's most iconic feature is undoubtedly the Reynisfjara sea stacks. These towering basalt columns rise dramatically from the turbulent North Atlantic, their jagged silhouettes etched against the sky. Local folklore adds a touch of magic to these geological wonders. Legend has it that the Reynisfjara were once trolls, caught by the first rays of sunlight while trying to drag a ship to shore, and forever frozen in stone. While Reynisfjara's beauty is undeniable, it's not just a feast for the eyes. The beach is a haven for birdwatchers, with its surrounding cliffs providing nesting grounds for various seabird species. Puffins and guillemots are among the feathered residents you might spot here, adding splashes of color and life to the stark landscape. The contrast between the pitch-black sand and the white foam of the crashing waves creates a visually stunning spectacle that draws photographers and nature enthusiasts from around the world. It's a landscape that seems almost monochromatic, yet it's alive with textures and subtle variations that change with the light and weather. However, Reynisfjara's beauty comes with a warning. The beach is notorious for its powerful waves and dangerous sneaker waves that can catch unsuspecting visitors off guard. It's a stark reminder of nature's unpredictable power and the importance of respecting safety guidelines when visiting such places. Many visitors describe Reynisfjara as a mystical place, and it's easy to see why. The dramatic scenery, the constant roar of the ocean, and the often moody Icelandic weather combine to create an atmosphere that feels almost supernatural. It's a place that seems to exist on the edge of the world, where the boundaries between land, sea, and sky blur into one awe-inspiring panorama. From the otherworldly black sands of Iceland, we journey to a place where nature and urban life dance in perfect harmony. Imagine a city where skyscrapers and golden beaches share the same breathtaking view, where lush rainforests thrive within city limits, and where iconic landmarks are dwarfed by nature's grandeur. Welcome to Rio de Janeiro, Brazil's vibrant metropolis that seamlessly blends the marvels of human ingenuity with the raw beauty of the natural world. Rio de Janeiro is a city that defies expectations. While most think of it as a bustling urban center famous for its carnival and Christ the Redeemer statue, few realize that it's home to the world's largest urban forest. Yes, you heard that right. Nestled within this city of over 6 million people lies the Jeju forest, an ecological treasure covering approximately 3,900 acres. This vast green oasis isn't just a pretty backdrop for the city. It's a living, breathing ecosystem that plays a crucial role in maintaining Rio's air quality and biodiversity. The forest is a sanctuary for over 1,000 species of plants and 350 species of birds. If you're lucky, you might even spot the endangered golden lion tamarin, a small monkey with a distinctive golden mane. But Jeju Forest isn't just remarkable for its size and diversity. Its very existence is a testament to human perseverance and the power of conservation. Did you know that this lush rainforest was once a coffee plantation? In the late 19th century, efforts began to restore the area, transforming it from agricultural land back into the thriving ecosystem we see today. It's a powerful reminder that with dedication and care, we can repair some of the damage we've done to our planet. As you explore Rio, you'll find that the connection between the city and its natural surroundings goes beyond just proximity. There's a local saying that perfectly captures this relationship. In Rio, nature is part of urban life. This isn't just a catchy phrase. It's a philosophy that shapes the city's approach to conservation and sustainable living. For visitors, Rio offers a unique opportunity to experience the best of both worlds. In the morning, you could be hiking through a rainforest, surrounded by the calls of exotic birds and the rustle of leaves. By afternoon, you might find yourself lounging on the famous Copacabana beach, with the forest-covered mountains providing a stunning backdrop to your sunbathing session. From the vibrant streets of Rio de Janeiro, we journey to a place where the sky itself becomes a canvas for one of nature's most awe-inspiring displays. Imagine standing in a snow-covered field, the crisp air biting at your cheeks, when suddenly the heavens come alive with an otherworldly light show. Ribbons of green, pink, and purple dance across the inky black sky, shimmering and swirling in a mesmerizing display that seems almost too magical to be real. This is the Aurora Borealis, or Northern Lights, a natural phenomenon that has captivated humans for centuries. But what exactly causes this celestial ballet? The science behind the Aurora Borealis is just as fascinating as the lights themselves. It all begins 93 million miles away on the surface of the Sun. Our star constantly emits a stream of charged particles, known as solar wind. When these particles collide with gases in Earth's atmosphere, they create the colorful light display we see as the Northern Lights. The different colors are produced by collisions with different types of gas particles. Oxygen creates green and red hues, while nitrogen produces blue and purple. While many people associate the Northern Lights with places like Iceland or Norway, there are several lesser-known locations where you can witness this spectacle. Yellowknife in Canada's Northwest Territories is one such place. It's positioned directly beneath the auroral oval, makes it one of the best spots in the world to see the lights, with over 200 viewing nights per year. The long, dark winter nights from mid-August to mid-April provide perfect conditions for aurora watching. If you're planning to capture this ethereal phenomenon on camera, there are a few tips to keep in mind. First, you'll need a camera that allows manual control of settings like aperture and shutter speed. A sturdy tripod is essential for the long exposure times needed to capture the lights. Set your camera to a high ISO setting, around 1600 or 3200, and use a wide aperture to let in as much light as possible. Experiment with exposure times between 15 to 30 seconds to capture the movement of the lights. Witnessing the Aurora Borealis is more than just a visual treat. It's an experience that can profoundly change your perspective on nature and our place in the universe. As you stand beneath that shimmering sky, it's impossible not to feel a sense of awe at the vastness and beauty of our planet and the cosmos beyond. From the ethereal dance of the Northern Lights, we dive into an underwater wonderland that's equally mesmerizing. Picture a vibrant world teeming with life, stretching as far as the eye can see. This isn't just any coral reef. It's the Great Barrier Reef, a living structure so vast it's visible from space. Did you know that the Great Barrier Reef is the largest coral reef system in the world? It spans an incredible 1,400 miles, or about 2,300 kilometers, comprising over 2,900 individual reefs and 900 islands. To put that into perspective, it's roughly the size of Italy, or half the size of Texas. This isn't just a reef, it's an entire ecosystem that dwarfs many countries. But size isn't the only thing that makes the Great Barrier Reef extraordinary. It's a bustling underwater metropolis, home to an astonishing array of marine life. More than 1,500 species of fish dart through its coral forests, while 400 different types of hard coral provide shelter and sustenance. Imagine swimming alongside majestic sea turtles, playful dolphins, and even the occasional gentle giant, the whale shark. However, this underwater paradise faces serious threats. Climate change has emerged as the reef's most formidable enemy. Rising ocean temperatures have led to widespread coral bleaching events, leaving vast sections of the reef struggling for survival. But there's hope on the horizon. Scientists, conservationists, and local communities are working tirelessly to protect and restore the Great Barrier Reef. Innovative projects are underway, from coral nurseries that grow and transplant new coral to advanced monitoring systems that track the reef's health in real time. As travelers, we too can play a part in preserving this natural wonder. If you're planning a visit, choose eco-certified tour operators who prioritize sustainable practices. These companies often contribute to conservation efforts and educate visitors about the reef's importance. Simple actions like avoiding single-use plastics and using reef-safe sunscreen can make a big difference. Even if you can't visit the Great Barrier Reef in person, your choices at home can impact its future. Reducing your carbon footprint, supporting sustainable seafood practices, and educating others about the importance of coral reefs all contribute to the bigger picture of ocean conservation. From the vibrant underwater world of the Great Barrier Reef, we surface to find ourselves in a landscape that seems almost otherworldly. Picture a vast expanse of emerald waters, dotted with thousands of towering limestone islands, their steep cliffs draped in lush greenery. This isn't a scene from a fantasy novel, it's Ha Long Bay in Vietnam, a place where reality often feels like a dream. Ha Long Bay, which translates to Descending Dragon, is a testament to nature's artistic prowess. Over 1,600 limestone islands and islets rise dramatically from the Gulf of Tonkin, creating a seascape that has captivated visitors for centuries. But how did this stunning landscape come to be? The story of Ha Long Bay's formation is one of patience and persistence. It began around 500 million years ago when the area was a shallow sea. Over millennia, layers of limestone formed from the remains of marine creatures. As the land rose and fell with geological shifts, the limestone was exposed to wind and rain. These elements slowly carved the rock, creating the towering karsts we see today. It's a process that continues even now, with each raindrop and gust of wind leaving its mark on the ever-evolving landscape. But Ha Long Bay isn't just a geological wonder. It's a thriving ecosystem both above and below the water. The bay is home to over 1,000 species of fish and 160 species of coral. In the limestone caves that honeycomb the islands, unique species of gecko have been discovered, found nowhere else on Earth. The dense forests that crown the karsts provide sanctuary for numerous bird species, including the endangered white-headed langur. This rich biodiversity, coupled with the bay's breathtaking beauty, has made Ha Long Bay a major tourist destination. Yet this popularity comes with challenges. The influx of visitors and the boats that carry them have raised concerns about water pollution and damage to the delicate marine ecosystem. Balancing tourism with conservation is a delicate act, but one that's crucial for the bay's future. For the Vietnamese people, Ha Long Bay is more than just a beautiful landscape. It's an integral part of their cultural heritage. Local legend tells of a family of dragons sent by the gods to protect Vietnam from invaders. These dragons spat out jewels that became the islands, forming a defensive barrier against enemy ships. While we now understand the geological processes behind the bay's formation, this myth speaks to the deep connection between the Vietnamese people and this extraordinary place. From the vibrant seascape of Ha Long Bay, we journey north to a land of ice and snow, where nature's artistry takes on a very different form. Imagine a place where colossal sculptures of ice drift silently through frigid waters, their blue-white surfaces gleaming in the Arctic sun. This isn't a scene from a fantasy novel. It's the coast of Greenland, home to some of the most impressive icebergs on Earth. Did you know that at any given time, Greenland's waters are home to approximately 250,000 icebergs? It's a number that's hard to fathom, but it speaks to the sheer scale of ice in this northern realm. Some of these frozen giants measure over 100 feet above sea level, with their bulk extending hundreds of feet below the surface. It's like having a small town's worth of ice floating by. But how do these icy behemoths come to be? The story of an iceberg begins far inland, where massive glaciers cover much of Greenland's terrain. As these rivers of ice slowly make their way to the coast, chunks break off in a process known as calving. These newborn icebergs then begin their journey, drifting out to sea and gradually transforming as they melt and break apart. While icebergs have always been a part of Greenland's landscape, their numbers and behavior are changing due to global warming. Greenland's ice sheet is losing an estimated 280 billion tons of ice annually, contributing significantly to rising sea levels worldwide. It's a sobering reminder of how changes in one part of the world can have far-reaching consequences. Yet even as they melt, these icebergs play a crucial role in the local ecosystem. The waters around them are rich in nutrients, supporting diverse fish populations. Seals and polar bears use the ice as platforms for hunting and resting. It's a delicate balance of life that has evolved alongside these frozen giants. As you watch an iceberg drift by, it's hard not to be struck by its ephemeral nature. These massive structures, which took thousands of years to form, will eventually melt away, returning to the sea from which they came. It's a powerful metaphor for the constant change that shapes our world, reminding us that even the mightiest structures are subject to the forces of nature. From the icy giants of Greenland, we journey to a place where the Earth's inner fire paints a stunning masterpiece on the surface. Imagine a pool of water so vibrant it looks like a liquid rainbow, its colors shifting from deep blue to fiery orange. This isn't a work of art created by human hands, but a natural wonder that showcases the incredible diversity of our planet. Welcome to the Grand Prismatic Spring in Yellowstone National Park. As you approach the spring, the first thing that strikes you is its sheer size. At 370 feet in diameter, it's the largest hot spring in the United States and the third largest in the world. But it's not just the spring's size that captivates visitors, it's the mesmerizing array of colors that swirl across its surface. The center of the spring is a deep, otherworldly blue. This azure heart gradually transitions to green, then yellow, and finally to vibrant oranges and reds at the edges. It's as if nature decided to paint a bullseye using the most vivid palette imaginable. But what creates this stunning spectrum? The answer lies in tiny, heat-loving microorganisms called thermophiles. These remarkable bacteria thrive in the extreme temperatures of the spring, each species producing different pigments that give the water its distinctive hues. The blue center, where temperatures reach a scorching 189 degrees, it was 87 degrees, is too hot for most organisms. As the water cools towards the edges, different species of bacteria create the yellow, orange, and red colors we see. The Grand Prismatic Spring is just one of over 10,000 hydrothermal features in Yellowstone National Park. This abundance of geothermal activity is due to the park's location atop a supervolcano. Molten rock beneath the Earth's surface provides the heat that powers these incredible features, turning Yellowstone into a natural laboratory where we can witness the interaction of water, heat, and life. While the Grand Prismatic Spring is a testament to nature's artistry, it's also a fragile ecosystem that requires our protection. The delicate balance of microorganisms that create its stunning colors can be easily disrupted. That's why it's crucial for visitors to stay on designated boardwalks and paths. Not only does this protect you from the dangerously hot water, but it also preserves the spring's delicate microbial mats. If you're planning to photograph this natural wonder, consider visiting in the early morning or late afternoon when there's less steam obscuring the view. A drone might seem like a great way to capture the spring's full beauty, but remember that drones are strictly prohibited in national parks. Instead, try visiting the nearby Grand Prismatic Spring Overlook for a stunning elevated view. From the vibrant hues of the grand prismatic spring, we journey to an island where fire and water have sculpted a landscape of breathtaking beauty. Imagine a place where ancient lava flows have created a subterranean world of wonder, where a towering volcano stands sentinel over lush forests and pristine beaches. This isn't a scene from a fantasy novel, it's Jeju Island, South Korea's volcanic wonder and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Jeju Island, often called the Hawaii of South Korea, is a testament to the raw power of volcanic activity. But unlike Hawaii's fiery peaks, Jeju's volcanoes have long been dormant, leaving behind a landscape that's both serene and spectacular. The island's geological significance is hard to overstate. It's one of the few places on Earth where you can witness the full life cycle of a volcanic island. One of Jeju's most captivating features lies hidden beneath your feet. The island is home to an extensive network of lava tubes, including the Geomunorium lava system. Dominating the island's skyline is Halasan, a shield volcano that holds the title of South Korea's highest peak at 1,947 meters. This sleeping giant has played a crucial role in shaping Jeju's landscape and ecology. Jeju's volcanic origins have blessed it with a rich and diverse ecosystem. The island is home to an impressive array of plant and animal species, many of which are found nowhere else on Earth. From vibrant wildflower fields to dense woodlands, Jeju's landscapes support a variety of habitats that have become increasingly rare in other parts of Korea. But Jeju faces a delicate balancing act. As word of its natural beauty spreads, the island has become an increasingly popular tourist destination. While tourism brings economic benefits, it also poses challenges to Jeju's fragile ecosystems. From the lush landscapes and vibrant ecosystems we've explored, we now turn our gaze to a world that seems almost alien in its vastness and austerity. Imagine a sea of sand stretching as far as the eye can see, dunes rising and falling like golden waves frozen in time. This isn't just any desert, it's the Sahara, a place so immense it defies easy comprehension. To truly grasp the scale of the Sahara, consider this. At over 9.2 million square kilometers, it's larger than the entire United States. That's a lot of sand. But the Sahara is far more than just an endless expanse of dunes. It's a land of extremes and surprises, where nature has found ingenious ways to adapt and thrive. One of the Sahara's most captivating features is its singing sand dunes. Yes, you heard that right, singing sand. These dunes produce an eerie, almost musical sound when the sand grains shift due to wind or movement. The sound can reach up to 105 decibels, about as loud as a rock concert. It's a natural phenomenon that has to be heard to be believed. Despite its harsh conditions, the Sahara hosts a surprising array of life. Animals like the fennec fox, with its oversized ears that help regulate body temperature, and various reptiles have adapted remarkably to survive in this arid environment. These creatures are a testament to life's resilience and ability to thrive in even the most challenging conditions. As day turns to night, the Sahara reveals another of its wonders. The desert's night sky, unobscured by light pollution, offers a celestial display that will take your breath away. Countless stars paint the inky blackness, the Milky Way, a river of light across the heavens. It's a humbling reminder of our place in the universe and a spectacle that has inspired humans for millennia. Indeed, the Sahara has played a significant role in human history and culture. For thousands of years, it has been a crossroads of trade and cultural exchange. The desert's extreme environment has shaped the traditions and survival strategies of the people who call it home, resulting in rich and diverse cultures that have learned to thrive in this challenging landscape. Next, we take an unforgettable journey to Hengifoss Waterfall, one of Iceland's most stunning natural wonders. Set amidst the picturesque East Fjords, Hengifoss is 128 meters high, making it one of the highest waterfalls in Iceland. The fall's striking layers of red clay and basalt reveal millions of years of geological history. Located around 30 kilometers from Egilsstaðir, Hengifoss is easily accessible via Route 1. The 2.5-kilometer hiking trail offers spectacular views and local tours for those without a car. The best time to visit is in the summer for the green trails, but winter brings magical icy landscapes for the adventurous. Hengifoss is steeped in cultural significance, with legends such as the legend of Ljósafoss adding to the mystical atmosphere. Archaeological finds reveal ancient human activity, highlighting the rich history of the area. Hengifoss captivates with its breathtaking heights, unique geological features, and rich cultural heritage. It offers a glimpse into the stunning beauty and history of Iceland, reminding us of the importance of preserving such wonders for future generations. As we've journeyed through some of the world's most awe-inspiring landscapes, it's time to set our sights on a place that truly stands apart. Imagine a continent so vast and untouched that it holds 90% of the world's ice and 70% of its fresh water. Welcome to Antarctica, the last pristine frontier on Earth. Antarctica is a land of extremes. It's the coldest, driest, and windiest continent, with temperatures plummeting to 89.2 degrees and winds reaching up to 320 km/h. But these harsh conditions have created a landscape of unparalleled beauty and scientific importance. Picture yourself standing on the edge of an ice shelf, a floating extension of the Antarctic ice sheet. These colossal structures, some the size of small countries, play a crucial role in regulating global sea levels. As climate change accelerates their melting, scientists are racing to understand the implications for our planet's future. Antarctica's unique environment makes it a living laboratory for scientific research. Ice cores drilled from its ancient ice sheets provide a window into Earth's climate history, helping scientists understand past and present climate change. It's like reading the planet's diary, with each layer of ice telling a story about atmospheric conditions from thousands of years ago. While Antarctica might seem desolate, it's teeming with life adapted to its extreme conditions. The emperor penguin, the only penguin species that breeds during the harsh Antarctic winter, is a marvel of evolution. These resilient birds huddle together in large groups, taking turns to shield each other from the biting wind. As we marvel at Antarctica's wonders, it's crucial to remember its vital role in our planet's health. The continent's massive ice sheets act as a global thermostat, reflecting sunlight and regulating Earth's temperature. The Southern Ocean surrounding Antarctica is a carbon sink, absorbing vast amounts of CO2 from the atmosphere. From the icy expanse of Antarctica, we journey to a place where water and stone have created a landscape that seems almost too perfect to be real. Imagine a hillside cascading with pristine white terraces, each filled with shimmering turquoise water. This isn't a man-made resort or a computer-generated image, it's Pamukkale, Turkey's cotton castle. As you approach Pamukkale, you might think you're seeing a snowy mountainside glistening in the sun. But as you get closer, you realize that what looked like snow is actually a series of white limestone terraces formed over thousands of years by mineral-rich hot springs. The name Pamukkale means cotton castle in Turkish, and it's easy to see why. The white travertine formations create a dreamlike landscape that's both surreal and breathtakingly beautiful. But how did this natural wonder come to be? The story of Pamukkale begins deep underground, where geothermal springs are heated by volcanic lava. As this warm water makes its way to the surface, it's loaded with dissolved calcium carbonate. When the water reaches the surface and cools, the calcium carbonate deposits as a soft gel that eventually crystallizes into travertine. This process has been ongoing for thousands of years, creating the stepped terraces we see today. Each terrace is like a natural infinity pool, filled with mineral-rich water that's believed to have healing properties. The water's temperature stays consistently around 35 degrees Celsius, making it perfect for a relaxing soak. Pamukkale isn't just a geological marvel, it's also a site of great historical significance. Perched atop the white terraces are the ruins of Hierapolis, an ancient Greco-Roman city. Founded in the 2nd century BC, Hierapolis became a thriving spa city, thanks to the supposed healing powers of the thermal springs. Today, you can explore the well-preserved ruins, including a vast necropolis and a beautifully restored Roman theater. The connection between Hierapolis and the hot springs runs deep. The city was built directly on top of the travertine deposits, with many of its structures incorporating the natural terraces. The ancient inhabitants believed the springs had medicinal properties, attracting visitors from all over the Roman Empire seeking cures for various ailments. While Pamukkale's beauty is undeniable, its popularity has come at a cost. In the past, unregulated tourism led to significant damage to the delicate travertine formations. Hotels built on the terraces and visitors walking freely on the deposits caused erosion and discoloration. Recognizing the threat, Turkish authorities have implemented strict conservation measures. Many of the hotels have been demolished, and access to the terraces is now carefully controlled. Today, visitors are encouraged to follow designated paths and can only enter certain pools. While this might seem restrictive, it's crucial for preserving this unique site for future generations. The efforts seem to be paying off. The terraces are slowly recovering, and the water flow is being carefully managed to ensure the continued formation of travertine. We journey to a place where land and sea meet in a dramatic clash of elements. Picture towering cliffs rising from the churning Atlantic, their sheer faces a canvas of layered rock, telling a story millions of years in the making. This isn't a scene from a fantasy novel, it's the cliffs of Moher, Ireland's majestic seawalls that have captivated visitors for centuries. Standing at the edge of these cliffs, you can't help but feel a sense of awe at the raw power of nature. The cliffs of Moher stretch for nearly 9 miles along Ireland's western coast, reaching heights of up to 702 feet at their highest point. It's a view that never fails to take your breath away, no matter how many times you've seen it. But these cliffs are more than just a pretty view. They're a testament to the Earth's geological history, formed over 320 million years ago during the Carboniferous period. Back then, this area was covered by a shallow sea, where layers of mud, sand, and sediment slowly built up on the seafloor. Over millions of years, these layers were compressed into the shale and sandstone that make up the cliffs today. As you gaze at the cliffs, you're looking at a cross-section of ancient seabeds, each layer telling a story of changing climates and environments. It's like reading the Earth's diary, with each stratum representing thousands or even millions of years of history. The cliffs of Moher aren't just a geological wonder, they're also a haven for wildlife. The cliffs provide nesting sites for over 20 species of seabirds, making it one of the most important bird-watching sites in Ireland. If you're lucky, you might spot puffins with their distinctive, colorful beaks, or hear the cries of razorbills echoing off the cliff faces. Local folklore adds another layer of intrigue to these already fascinating cliffs. One popular legend tells of an ancient Irish hero, Cuchulainn, who stood at the edge of the cliffs for days, defending Ireland from an invading army. Another story speaks of a lost city beneath the waves, visible only once every 7 years. While these tales might be fanciful, they speak to the deep connection between the Irish people and this dramatic landscape. The cliffs have been a source of inspiration, protection, and wonder for countless generations. From the dramatic sea cliffs of Ireland, we journey to a place where mountains touch the sky and pristine lakes reflect the world like mirrors. As you enter Banff, you're immediately struck by its grandeur. The park sprawls across 6,641 square kilometers of the Canadian Rockies, a vast playground for nature lovers and adventure seekers alike. But while most visitors come for the postcard-perfect views of Lake Louise or the majestic presence of Mount Rundle, Banff holds many lesser-known wonders that are equally captivating. One of these hidden gems is the otherworldly landscape of the Hoodoos. Banff isn't just about rocks and mountains, though. The park is home to a diverse array of wildlife, from majestic grizzly bears to nimble mountain goats. But as human activity in the park has increased, so too has the challenge of maintaining safe passages for these animals. That's where wildlife corridors come in. These protected areas allow animals to move safely between different parts of the park, helping to maintain genetic diversity and natural migration patterns. One of Banff's most iconic features is its turquoise lakes. The color of these lakes is so vivid that it almost seems artificial. But there's a fascinating scientific explanation behind this natural phenomenon. The striking blue-green hue comes from rock flour, tiny particles of rock ground up by glaciers. When sunlight hits the lake, it reflects off these particles, creating the ethereal color that has made lakes like Moraine and Peyto famous worldwide. As beautiful as Banff is, its popularity comes with challenges. With millions of visitors each year, the park faces the difficult task of balancing tourism with conservation. That's where sustainable tourism practices come in. If you're planning a visit to Banff, consider following Leave No Trace principles. These guidelines help minimize your impact on the environment, ensuring that future generations can enjoy the park's beauty just as we do today. From the majestic peaks of Banff National Park, we journey to a place where water reigns supreme. Imagine a curtain of water so vast it creates its own weather, a place where the very air vibrates with the power of nature unleashed. This isn't a scene from a fantasy novel, it's Victoria Falls, known to locals as Mosi Oatunya, the smoke that thunders. The name Mosi Oatunya perfectly captures the essence of this natural wonder. As you approach the falls, you're greeted not by sight, but by sound, a low, persistent rumble that grows to a thunderous roar. Then, you see it, a towering mist rising from the chasm, visible from miles away. It's this mist that gave the falls their local name, appearing like smoke rising from the earth. But nothing can prepare you for the sheer scale of Victoria Falls. Picture a sheet of water over a mile wide and 355 feet high. That's twice the height of Niagara Falls. During peak flow, over 500 million liters of water pour over the edge every minute. It's a spectacle that defies easy comprehension, a force of nature that leaves visitors awestruck. The story of Victoria Falls began millions of years ago when volcanic activity created cracks in the hard basalt rock. Over time, the Zambezi River found these weak points, gradually eroding them to create the falls we see today. But this process isn't finished. The falls continue to retreat upstream, carving new gorges as the old ones are left dry. This constant change has created a unique ecosystem around the falls. The perpetual mist nourishes a lush rainforest that thrives in this otherwise arid region. It's a microclimate teeming with life, home to species found nowhere else on Earth. From the rare Taita falcon to the Victoria Falls gladiolus, this small patch of rainforest is a testament to life's adaptability. For the local communities, Victoria Falls is more than just a natural wonder. It's a lifeline. The falls have long played a crucial role in the region's economy, drawing tourists from around the world. But this relationship is complex. While tourism brings much-needed economic opportunities, it also poses challenges to the delicate ecosystem surrounding the falls. As we've journeyed through these extraordinary places, from the black sands of Iceland to the thundering Victoria Falls, we've witnessed the incredible diversity of our planet. Each location tells a unique story of Earth's geological history and the intricate balance of life that thrives in even the harshest conditions. Remember, natural wonders aren't just found in far-off lands. They exist in our own backyards, waiting to be discovered and appreciated. By fostering a connection with nature close to home, we cultivate a deeper understanding of our planet's fragility and importance. As we end our journey, consider this. What role will you play in preserving Earth's natural wonders for future generations? Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and share it with your friends. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for more exciting content. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below.